if you just want to ask a simple question like your child being taken by DHR, all you do is file a claim that nobody has a right to take your property without your consent. And you get the hell out of family court as fast as you can. Because you're just a defendant there. And they're just going to eat, and you have no rights. You have, you're just a citizen. You have duties, responsibilities, and obligations. You have no rights. And that's why I say to people a million times, whenever you look at a government agent coming at you, just keep in your mind that I am a man and I have rights, and that person approaching me has no rights while they're wearing under the cloak of the color of law. Man is black and white. We're not. We're either dead or alive. We're a man. They're coming at you under the color of law. They don't have rights. They just presume to have rights. They don't have rights. We have rights. So that's why you don't let your status drop down to having civil rights, because anytime you put an adjective in front of a noun, it diminishes the capacity of the noun. Because like I say to people all the time, what happens if you had a big white light, lightning bolt that's just flashing in front of your face right now, and some entity's sitting in front of you and saying, I am God? You'd be like, oh my God, did I just drop dead and die? Did I do something wrong today? Am I a good person? Oh my God, God's here. And he says, yes. I was like, oh, almighty God, God, what do you need from me? And then he says, well, I'm the God of sesame seed buns. He's like, what? I'm the God of pigeon and rainbow ponies. What? Oh my God, you gave me a heart attack. I thought you were the real God. No, I'm the God of the rainbow ponies. I was like, oh, good. I don't have anything to do with rainbow ponies. Buddy, can I help you? No. Well, then what'd you just flash this white light in my face? You know what? Get out of here before I sue you. But if you just think he's God, you're going to be like, oh, my God. So when somebody says, I'm the man, when you tell the judge, I'm a man, act accordingly, the judge knows what you just did. You just moved you just said, I'm in common law. Every state court is a common law court. I'm a man. Act accordingly. You know what to do, judge. I'm a man. Now, if you start saying I'm a free man on the land, I'm a U.S. citizen, I'm not a subject, I'm a non-resident super alien, whatever nonsense you want to do, the judge is going to go, oh, you're one of those rainbow pony gods. I'm not scared of you. But you say, I'm a man, act accordingly. He knows the law of this land, that the man has the highest status in the common law court. And he's just an actor. He's not acting in the capacity of a man at that point. He's acting in the diminished capacity as a judge. He's a type of man. The nature of him is a man, but his character at that time is judge. So as far as he's concerned, your nature is a man. You didn't describe your character. You didn't describe your reputation. He can't assume or presume anything until you open your mouth and you diminish your standing capacity and status in his court now. And then he says, oh, you diminished your capacity. I thought you were holding a common law court here. Oh, now I got jurisdiction over you. Wonderful. As long as you say I'm like lightning bolt came down and said I'm God, you're just better presume that is the almighty number one rainbow. He covers every aspect of the rainbow God. You better just believe he's the high, supreme, ultimate one. But if he starts using adjectives to define what kind of God he is, oh, I'm the rainbow God, I'm the pony God, I'm the poppy seed peppermint patty God. It's like, oh, get out of my life. I ain't got time for this stuff. And that's the way the judge is going to look at it. He's going to start laughing at you, like, oh, he's one of these 10,000 word syllable man thing. Oh, okay. Why don't you just say you're a man? Then you're holding the jurisdiction in the common law. There you go. Because all men are equal in this country, and you hold the capacity in court as a man. Nobody could diminish your capacity. The Attorney General could say, well, let's really, I did this, I did that. Really, were you there? You have any first-hand knowledge? Is the man harmed here? Is there a man harmed here? No. Under the common law in this land, to move a case, you must have an injured party. You must be a harmed man. Is the harmed man here? Well, no, I'm the attorney for the harmed man. The harmed man must make an appearance so I can cross-examine him. If the harmed man doesn't appear, you have no case. You have, like you need a leg to stand on. You don't have a leg to stand on because you have no harmed party. Well, I'm the attorney. Right. Do you have any first-hand knowledge of anything that happened? No. Can you testify to anything that happened? Can you move the court? Can you demand from the court a motion of summary judgment? Can the court even recognize that you're speaking in court? Well, no. And that's Etrenzi versus Pagliaro, 1964. Until a man is present moving the claim, and you just said that you're a man and you're standing on the other side, the only one who can move you is another man or another woman. The state attorney can't move you. You created his position. You're the creator. Your creation can't compel you to do anything, to perform. It's very simple. I mean, I hope you guys understand this stuff, man. I like when people come on and challenge me, but my stuff is just way too simple, and I hope it is that everybody starts saying, I have rights, and you don't. That's the number one thing I hope I get out of all these talk shows that everybody listens to me all the time. You start looking at the DHR ladies, and you start looking at the judges, and you start looking at the bailiffs, and you start looking at the cops like, I have rights, you don't. You could be removed from your position at any time, and your privileges can be revoked. My rights as a man, as a woman, can never be revoked, can never be rescinded. I always maintain them at all time. I always claim them at all time, and you can't remove them from me. I have rights, you don't. And that's what I hope I say to people. That's what I hope I get through to almost everybody on these shows. If you guys could just remember that simple thing, I think I'll accomplish a lot.
Highball, it is asking for you to please repeat that case site.
Oh, that's on your site, Angela. That's our own shift site. That's Trinity versus Pagliaro.
Oh, yeah. That's the Richard Cornforth video.
Right. Right. That's his second video out of 3. The one that's voidjudgments.com. And he explains it in massive detail. And the other guy who explained it really good, too, was if they go back on Angela's My Private Audio and you look for the guest speaker called Clayton Cherry, about 35 minutes into that call about a year or two ago, Mr. Cherry explained it real well, too.